I have the honor to welcoming you to this launch of the revised Sphere Handbook, which is the flagship publication of one of the leading quality and accountability initiatives in the sector of humanitarian aid. The revision of the Handbook is timely as the humanitarian landscape is fast changing. Humanitarian aid and its underlying principles of independence, non-discrimination and impartiality, as stipulated in the Sphere Humanitarian Charter, are more and more threatened and undermined by comprehensive political and security approaches to crisis and disasters. The Humanitarian Charter in the Sphere Handbook has been rewritten to reflect on these new challenges, and hence the Charter strongly affirms three key humanitarian principles that give fuller substance to the humanitarian imperative. First, the right to live with dignity. Second, the right to receive humanitarian assistance. And third, the right to protection and security. Based on the emerging consensus that protection of the population should be a major concern of all humanitarian agencies, a new chapter on protection of population has been included in the revised handbook. Caritas welcomes this new development. Sphere is normative for Caritas and the humanitarian community. It marks a dramatic improvement in the standard of humanitarian responses over the last 10-15 years. In our Caritas network, Sphere plays an important role in project planning and design, contingency planning, monitoring and evaluation, and even advocacy. From now on, the challenge will be to make active use of the learning which has been so widely shared in the sector and incorporate it into this handbook, and to stay firm on the humanitarian principles which guide and underpin our approach. This will have to be taken up in our day-to-day operations and contact with the people who suffer from situations of conflict and disaster. Let me conclude by saying that the Caritas Confederation is fully committed to Sphere as a tool and a process to continually improving the quality of humanitarian response, which is, in the end, to serve humanity. Thank you very much for your attention.